Islam Dwayne
Please
Bafilbe.
enter your
It
password,
is
then press pound.
what you're hearing is
Thank
my
you for calling. Goodbye.
my phone. It is August the 31st. Is it August the 31st or the 1st? Yeah, August the 31st, 2019. Yesterday at Burger King, as I was earning money, I felt there were a lot of unclean spirits around me. But on my break, I decided to check my voicemail, and this is what my voicemail said on my voicemail. I was so happy. Hold on.
You have one saved message. Saved message.
Islam, brothers, sisters of this black neighbor returning. I saw your message. I was just returning the call. Peace.
To replay this message,
Okay.
press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9.
Islam, brothers, sisters of this black neighbor returning. I saw your message. I was just returning the call. Peace.
To replay this message, press
It does
1.
sound
To
different.
delete, press 7.
Islam, brothers, sisters of this black neighbor returning.
Okay.
I saw your message. I was just returning the call.
It sounds so different now, but anyway.
To replay this message,
So,
press 1.
what I'm going to
delete,
do is
press
upload
7.
the video.
To save, press
Okay.
9. For more
Uh,
options,
play
press
it,
6.
and I'm going to post it each time I call the National Grand Sheet,
To
Moorish
replay
American
this message,
National Republic. And they know that I send emails stating I'm your wife, Dwayne Bafilbe. I'm Rhonda Arrington-Bey. And they know that I'm stating I'm your wife. And in that, I'm asking for truth. And I was surrounded by many unclean spirits. So as I was listening to the call, to the message, I was like happy because Imani Gray-Bey and I just applied for Social Security. And I heard someone say Negro. It's just like when I was speaking to him on the phone, and I heard someone was saying peace, peace, birth certificate, Social Security card, and so forth, and ID, peace, and the thought was either it was just like a threatening way of saying peace, not a loving way. So I didn't know where it was coming from. It could have been I was here, it could have been outside around the room. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and post this and each time I call Moorish American National Public, it's not saying that they're liars or anything that way, but this is for me to substantiate truth. And Dwayne Bafilbe, because sometimes you have the hashtag up, sometimes you don't, showing me and your post together, sometimes you don't. So I don't know what's your reasons for changing your hashtag, but or I can only I don't want to assume, but what I can do is continue to stand on truth and keep posting truth and knowing and what in demonstrating truth, because truth is art and art is Allah, and in that there is a spirit, Dwayne Bafilbe, Moorish American National Republic, a spirit, and in that spirit of truth, which is connected to love, peace, freedom, and justice, there is victory. Islam, victory, and there's cleansing. There's a cleansing and there's victory. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm posting truth. When I post, when I call, and it's not, and once again, it's not to call them liars or anything of that, or National Grand Sheik. I'm every time he called, I get so happy. I'm like, hey, I'm very happy. But I am still a student, and I don't know all intentions. I'm not saying I know his intentions are bad or his intentions are good. I don't know, but I do know that I am stating I'm your wife, and it has been an issue with Moors who have demonstrated a lower self nature, so low in their self they have commune with, that they will actually union or do things with unclean spirits that say that are the black Negro brother, the pale skin, the Spanish Mexican that are unclean in spirit, or unclean spirits from El Salvador or South America, from India. So I know that Moors that are in a proper status, because they have chose to attune to this lower self nature, have done this and demonstrated that importance of what they think is right by even unifying or showing some form of union with unclean spirits, and among a slave breeding plantation. And that is not of Allah in thoughts, and that is definitely in communication, or definitely attuned or correlates to Prophet Noble Drew Ali, Caveat Emptor. So that's why. Okay, Islam. It's August the 31st, 2019.